The bye week, same thing, just practice, getting ready for school. Now we're back in school, so trying to adjust with school and going back to football at the same time. So that was about it for bye week.
You took a different path out of high school with your mission.
Mm-hmm.
You were a little older.
Yep.
Had to wait your turn a little bit. What's it mean now to be in this position on this team with where you're at in life?
Makes me more grateful to be part of this team, and not having this opportunity to play. After this long journey, it makes me appreciate every moment that I got to and every practice that I learned, like all these techniques and different weapons that we had over the years from coaches and from players. And so it was a learning opportunity for me to be the player that I am today. So I'm grateful for all those moments I have from the past years until now.
Is it an advantage to be a little older and more mature?
Yeah, I think an advantage being older, just I got to gain more weight and stuff, and be able to handle with these big guys on against all the other football teams. And so being older, I think it'd be a huge advantage for me to be here for a while.
Where'd you go on your mission?
I served in Zambia, Lusaka, Africa.
Wow.
And so I was there for about 17 months, but due to COVID, I had to come back and get ready to come back and play football.
Culture shock going over there.
Yeah, it was crazy culture shock, and then coming back here, coming into a working atmosphere was awesome. So that's what I appreciate the most.
Is there anything from a mission that translates to football?
Yeah, just learning how to overcome adversity. Being where I was outside of home, there's different adversity. You're away from home, you're away from your comfort zone, and just coming here to Oregon State, training, conditioning, and then obviously sometimes you don't want the outcome you get. Like that's part of the adversity, and that's part of the growth you get as a player, but as a person too. And so, from these past 4 years, I think I've grown not just as a player, but as a person, and I'm grateful for that.
What was the biggest thing you missed about being stateside?
Food. I think just having all the food options I have, that's one thing I miss. So don't take it for granted, for sure.
What about just the experience itself? What was the biggest thing that you gained from 17 months over there and doing that?
Honestly, I gained a big faith in God and my Savior Jesus Christ, and to this day I'm so grateful for this plan that He has for me. And one thing I learned being on my mission, and even till now, everything's in the hands of God, and so whatever happens, it's God's plan. And so I trust, I have faith in it, and I'm grateful for everything He's done for me.
Did that help you at the end of last year? You're obviously moving along in your career. You're getting older, and then bunch of change in this program.
It has helped me a lot. It made me really just trusting Him. Don't let these setbacks take me away from my relationship with Him. And that made me honestly come closer to go to Him and ask for guidance. And then that's what honestly just pushed me this year, just to work harder and not just to pray, but I got to put in the work too. And so that made me drive even harder for this coming year.
So how would you assess your performance so far through 4 games?
I think coming from last year to this year, I think it's a huge jump. Definitely with my confidence in my game and trusting the technique and trusting the guys next to me, and I'm able to not just play, but also help my teammates, just coach them up with what they can see from the field and stuff. And so, just building a better, stronger defensive unit, just knowing, giving them my knowledge of the game. I think that's from last year to this year what has improved for me big time.
I can imagine a guy like Thomas Collins really benefits from that. Yeah, you guys got pretty close, yeah.
Oh, for sure. We definitely got close. And as you can see, Thomas Collins himself, he's a dog. And so, and for him, he's young. And so he still got some time. And he's just going to get better and better every day.
During this bye week, what did the defense sort of focus on? Was there anything that you guys wanted to sharpen up?
I think our main emphasis this week was getting back to our normal attack football, first stopping the run, and then everybody running to the ball. And so I think the main goal was effort, and so bringing that energy back, how we've been playing from Purdue, and even from the first 2 games, just pursuing to the ball. And so I think with that mindset to go attack, I think we're just gonna keep it with that mindset and go win games.
More of an air raid style of offense coming to town this weekend.
Yep.
Just kind of what do you guys see from Colorado State, and more specifically the offensive line?
Yep. The goal in the D-line mindset is always starts up front, and so we got to go win, create pressures, and so hopefully as we create pressures, we can create turnovers with interceptions, and it all works out with all the 11 players on the defensive field. So it's a team defensive game, and so it starts from the front and then create turnover for the guys in the back.
Would you guys like to cause a little more pressure than you have so far? Put a little more pressure up front?
Yep, that's the goal every week, is to put more pressure up front, and then I think for sure from my personal goal is get a sack this week, and so get a sack and just go win the game. And so I'm just excited to get things going for this week.
After your interception last week, you guys working on catching kicks?
Yeah, we're all working how to catch the ball first so we can create that turnover. But after that week, I mean, shout out to Zakai. That was an amazing interception. I think just from back view, I just couldn't believe it. I had to jump in there and start cheering on my teammate. I think when we're all like in the end zone, just eyes open, like what the heck just happened? So it was just great atmosphere, and so that's what it is.
After that interception post game, we talked to Isaiah. He said he hadn't even seen the play and was kind of confused about us bringing it up. When did you first get to actually see what happened on that one?
Oh man, honestly, I had the perfect view from. I was right there when it happened. I got to see it from my own eyes, and so after seeing that and watching over the film, it was like, wow, this is crazy. And so I think it was a cool experience just being there, just see it right there.
Where's that one rank on the most absurd things you've seen happen on a football field?
Got to be for this year for sure number one. And so that got to be top for sure.
When you look at the defense overall, like what have we seen? I don't know, grade-wise. What more do you think this defense has to offer the rest of the way?
I think we just got to keep playing how we've been playing. Just keep attacking, and then just everyone having that mindset. We're gonna win this game. The defense is gonna win it. And so with that mindset, every time we get the chance to be on the field, we're gonna be the ones to create turnovers and even score like Zakai did. And so that's just the mindset that we can win it on our side of the ball.
With the ball control, run-heavy offense, do you feel that? Like, have you felt fresher? Have you know what I mean? Because you're off the field more than ever. Like, has that been helpful for you guys?
Yeah, it feels more fresh, having this rotation, and especially with the D-line, with the depth we got. Everyone's so much talent in that D-line room, and so the more fresh we got, the better the takeoff, the better the attack, and so just everyone playing fast, and so we can all make plays.
Obviously, the conference switch was out of you guys' hands, but do you guys wear a bit of a badge going into basically Mountain West Conference play, knowing that you played in Pac-12?
Well, regardless of what we do, no matter what team it is, we play with a chip on our shoulders, and we're here to prove everybody, not just the Pac-12, not Mountain, with everybody that we're capable of winning, and there's a winning program, and so that's the mindset we have for this Beaver football team.